Hey yo, que rollo mi raza? It is your boy Justin, whatever y'all know me as here. You already know what we doing. It is the reason you clicked or tapped on this video right here. Tigres, I forget how you say that other part. One, I don't know, but that's the name of the university. That's what those four letters are. I always forget because no one ever says like Tigres and then that part. Everybody just says Tigres. But the DT just left. In my opinion, I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. But the DT that left was a Tigres legend. So it's kind of crazy. In like 24 hours, two Argentinians leave. One that could have been a Tigres legend if they lost two finals. Tigres, I'm talking about. They lost two finals. If he would have won those two finals, he would have been on track to become a Tigre legend. I'm not gonna say his name, but I have already sold him, just like IRO. He's been sold. It was reported that he was gonna leave for about 15 mille, and I'll show y'all right here. There he is. He leaves. You know what? I will say his name. Angelito Correa. Ex World Cup champion. He won it with Argentina in 2022. Angel Correa leaves for 13.3 IRL, according to Transfer Market at least. I mean, from what I heard, it was supposed to be 15 mil, but he ended up leaving for 13.2 IRL, I believe. By the way, no, that is not my dog. I don't know whose dog that is. It's kind of sad to like hear him, make those noises. But I think it's just the dog wants to leave. You know what I mean? The neighbors, they be taking too long to like let him leave and stuff. Armando Gonzalez also leaves. I don't know why, but in this game, Hormiga Gonzalez always be leaving to go, and it's always to Orlando. It's never anywhere else. It's always Orlando City. Which, by the way, I mean he probably left just to go play with Griezmann. By the way, you should go check out my what's it called? My Atletico Bilbao, my Athletic Bilbao series. It is on the channel. Keep in mind, this is my second channel on here. I do gaming content. The main channel, I call it a whatever I want to do channel. And there I talk about sports, mostly combat sports. And on there you will see my face most of the time. Not every video, but basically every video. And I have done gaming content channel in the past on there as well. If you want to watch non-football/soccer related content, go check that channel out. And also, if you want to watch gaming content that's not about that, it's also on that channel. But I also do have it on this channel, which if you just go to the video section, then you'll find it there as well. Anyways, enough yap. But if you want to do that, just sort it by oldest. And it's not even oldest, like barely a year old. So y'all can see Toluca right there. That's who we're facing next. We did our preseason little thingy against the third division side. Let's be honest, in Mexico, the third division basically doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Obviously, we smashed them 4-0. I did not play that game. I simmed it. Like I said, I let go of Angel Correa. That is the thing that we got for him. I let go of Marco Farfan, Juan Pablo Vigon. We did not get we did not get offers for him. Obviously, Correa we did. He goes to Lanús. I'll be honest, I was about to say I don't know where that is. I'm pretty sure it's Argentina, and yes, it is Argentina. So he doesn't go to any of the big three, ends up going to Lanús. I'll be honest, that's not a big team at all. I ain't gonna lie. Small team. But hey, he still goes to Argentina, so it is what it is. But as far as transfers, I have not made any as of right now, and y'all are gonna see them right now. By the way, these don't count. These are our reserve players, basically. Like, he's not in the reserves right now, but he will be. Now, I know what y'all are thinking. I know I was about to say, I was about to tell y'all that, oh, look at the transfers, blah, blah, blah. But Gignac, I know that IRL, he's not at the club no more. But if I was Tigres, I would, and I'm the manager in this, so I went up to Gignac, and this is what they should do, IRL. Just like what America should do with Jonah Dos Santos. Because you need more folks in that position, and you need a leader. So you got to bring in the folks that just retired. And it's not like it would be the first time. It also happened with El Principito recently as well. I'm talking about Guardado. You know what I mean? Retired, then come back. Both of these players that I just mentioned, Guignac and Jonah Dos Santos, they could do it as well, honestly. Like, they just retired, so they could easily come back. You know what I mean? It's not like they let themselves completely go in a month and a half. You know what I mean? But, yeah, Guignac, I would go up to him, and I did in this. Clearly, that's what I did. So, you know what I mean? Bring him back. Just be like, hey, we need your help. You know what I mean? Everything's going to SHIT. I'm going to need you to come through, boy. So, yeah, that's what I did. Bring him in. Boom. Now, I will say, I received a certain offer, and also there's not many Mexicans on the team. Osiel Herrera and Diego Lainez, they will not be playing at the same time. They play the same position. I know I could have them playing at the same time like this, which is why I have them lined up like that. But I'm personally not a big fan of it. So, yes, there will only be one right winger on at all times. There will almost never be two. The only time that you'll see a formation like this with both of them playing at the same time will be if we make it to a final. Whenever we make it to a final, I'll probably finally have them sorted out like this. But other than that, you're not going to see me doing this type of formation probably, hopefully. Now, another thing, Buffalo Aguirre. Buffalo. A lot of people want him gone. He's been at America. He's been at Monterrey. He's here at Tigres. He's gone to massive clubs. He's also been at, first originally when he came to Liga MX, I believe he came to friggin' Necaxa. I don't know if he's ever been at a different club, but I'm pretty sure it's first Necaxa. Then he went to Monterrey, etc. But it's not been good. And I'll be honest, I'm going to let him go. I've thought about this a lot, and I'm going to let him go, as well as Ivan Lopez. There are other folks that I would have loved to have received offers for that we didn't get any offers for. Now, Nahuel Guzman, not sure if I should just let him go as of right now, because it doesn't really make sense IRL, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, because like I said, they need a leader, blah, blah, blah. I mean, and there's nothing wrong about having two leaders, plus Gorriarán, who's kind of a leader, let's be honest. He's kind of a leader, low-key. Now, Angulo, in the past versions of this game, and in the, legit, the update right before this one, if y'all remember correctly, I also made a series where it was like that. Angulo was rated a 77 as a left back. 77 left back with a max potential like 81. I managed to reach that potential a couple of times in some of my plays. Not here on this channel, but I'm talking like just in general, me playing the game. 77, managed to get him to an 81. Now he's a 72, and he probably won't even get to a 75. You know what I mean? It's crazy. They completely nerfed the F out of him. So we get an offer for him, going to Miami. I'll be honest, I'm going to take it. Because like I said, that hit for him to get a 75 even, which probably wouldn't be able to happen, is if he stays here before he starts going down, let's say till 33 years old, right? Stays here for 6 years, plays every single game, no injury, no accumulated yellows or reds or any of that. I mean, no suspensions, none of that. Plays every single game. He might be able to get to a 75 max, but that would never happen. So I'm gonna let him go. It's a decent offer, and also, I just need to make space for folks now. Joaquim, I'll be honest, this is a good offer, but if it was 9 mil or 8 something, I would probably let him go. But for 6.9, and the fact that I know he's gonna grow a little more, I don't know what he could get up to. I think maybe 80 max, but probably a 78 around there, 78, 80. But that's still more than 6.9, let's be honest. So I will not be taking his deal. And look, once it just goes below. So yeah, can't take that. No. So we will be keeping both of our Brazilians, and we will make and show y'all our signings. All right. Now, also, I do have to sell Ivan and Aguirre, but I'll do that after I've showed y'all these signings. Here we go. Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it in Portuguese. Thiago Silva joins Tigres. Massive, massive transfer. 82 rated instantly coming into the squad on some big ish, boy. Now, let me just do this real quick. So, yeah, boom. Massive signing. Now, I did the signing in my America playthrough, which y'all should go check out. Or I don't know, maybe it might not be out yet, but just know that this is a signing that I made in that series. Now, this is another signing that I also made in the America series, which, like I said, you should go check out. Ignacio Puch is another one that I wanted to buy, but instead I went for a Mexican, as we need more Mexicans on the team. So I bring in Ali Avila. I don't know how you say it. I'm pretty sure judging by the accents, I think it's Ali Avila, but I always hear Ali Avila. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, there it is. Young forward. I will be selling Ivan Lopez. He's just better in my opinion. They're basically the same, as y'all could tell right here. There's only a couple of changes, but he's younger, and I know that he's gonna grow a lot. He's gonna grow up to like an 80. That's basically what he always gets up to, 80, 81. Around there, maybe even more. I don't know. But yeah, he's a lot more of a guarantee, so I will be selling Ivan. Like I said, I think I already said that. Let's go to the next transfer. Here's another transfer. Goalkeeper. I just got rid of Pato. I told him, hey, I'm going to need you to do us a solid. I'm going to need you to retire because I want to bring in the new generation of goalkeepers. You can be a part of my team. So that way you still have a job. You're still here at a club. You retire as a legend, blah, 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 all that. And then we bring in this man right here, Padilla. Now, if you watch my Athletic Club thing, you will know that he's second choice there. But IRL, he's third choice once again. Every time, bro. There's always an Arias. I forget how you say that last name, but the Kepa last name, Arias Gavala, something like that. There's always one of those. There's always one of them as a goalkeeper at second choice at Athletic Club Bilbao. So I'm bringing in Alex Padilla. Obviously, he wants minutes. As third choice, he will not get those minutes, so we will put in a bid for 2 seasons. So that way, and also Mexican, goalkeeper. He's young, he's good. Same rating as Pato. Very good. So yeah, we bring him in. Boom. There we go. We got our number 1 choice goalkeeper, Alex Padilla. So here are some folks that I brought in. Gilberto Mora. Just like how I did for America, it would be unfair if I didn't do it for Tigres as well. So Gilbertoño, el Tigre Toño, is here, as well as Ramiro Arciga. I keep thinking Arciaga. No, it's Arciga. Ramiro Arciga. So that's what I'm bringing. 2 young midfielders into the squad. I only made this one, though, because then I would have nobody in the attacking midfield other than Medina. Medina's 50 rated, so it's not heading in. Also, as far as DM, Chavo, and Araujo, for these 2 right here, if I need to make it. By the way, in the old formation, I had it like this because that's the way that the game has it. And I was looking at so many formations that I thought, like, dang, I'm going to have to sell, like, Bruneta or Gorriaran. But then I realized I could just have it like this. Because I didn't realize they had Gorriaran with this speed. I'll be honest, the way that it's set up, it doesn't make sense. Also, Gorriaran should be higher, but that's for another day. Same thing with Bruneta. Same thing with a lot of the Liga MX players. But I will be making... I'm making signings, but I'm not. It's time to let go of Aguirre, just like how I let go of Pato Guzman. So I'm going to do that, and y'all going to see. I don't know where he's going to go, etc., but he needs to leave, I'll be honest. He got to go. Also, IRL, as far as transfer rumors, IRL. Let's see first where he goes for 3 mil. I ain't gonna lie. I was hoping I would get at least 3.3. I thought, like, hey, at the very most, we going to get 1.5. But minimum, we should get like 3.3. We end up getting a lot less. I will say, though, Orlando. It's not bad, though, for Orlando. Because, now it's like they got Hormiga and they got this dude. You know what I mean? As far as like second options for strikers or second and third. You know what I mean? Gets to go to the U.S., etc. 3 mil is not a lot. I was hoping for a little more. If we had a little more, it would be 24 mil. You know what I mean? The amount I was hoping, the 3.3. But hey, man, it is what it is. Now, I'll also be letting go of Diego Sanchez. His trajectory just isn't that good. He has the same trajectory as Marcelo Flores, which says a lot about Marcelo Flores. I mean, he was supposed to be the next one up, and then now he's playing for Canada. It's a crazy story as far as like bad, but also Mexicans. I've said this before. We are unlucky when it comes to Europe. Now, Diego Sanchez, y'all can see right here, 67 to 81. Marcelo Flores, 68 to 82. If it was up to me, I'd let go of both of them, but I have to keep Marcelo Flores. I'm going to keep him. But Diego Sanchez, he's just slightly worse than Marcelo Flores, so I'll be letting him go as well. Now, I will be bringing in another Mexican in for him. By the way, Marcelo Flores, he counts as formado en Mexico. So we don't really got to worry about that. Even though his flag says Canada, realistically, I mean, we won't be treating him as such. So we'll make some other transfers. But before I do that, I'm going to tell y'all about the transfer rumors. No, I wasn't going to hit y'all with an ad, but transfer rumors IRL. I heard that they're looking, as far as like replacements for, you know what I mean, thy who shall not be named. I'm talking about him like he's Voldemort. You already know what I'm talking about. Talking about this dude right here, going all the way at the top. The IRL transfer. IRL, they're looking at a certain somebody. They're saying that they're looking for a Mexican left winger as his replacement. And a couple days ago, I heard that there were certain rumors for a certain Alexis Vega. Left winger Alexis Vega. Do I think it'll happen IRL? No, because I don't think Toluca are willing to let him go, especially not Mohamed. And I'll be honest, I don't think Alexis Vega is super keen on going. I'm not saying that he would be against it, but I mean, with how good it's going at Toluca right now, it just wouldn't make sense to leave. You know what I mean? And I personally don't think he's going to America or anything like that. You know what I mean? Especially now that there's two left wingers at America now. The recent transfer, 20-year-old Colombian. I think it's a great transfer in my opinion. You know what I mean? But yeah, Alexis Vega, I will not be making that signing just because I don't think it'll happen IRL, even though there's been rumors. But there were also rumors of him going to America, but that's not going to happen. So I'm not doing that. But I will be getting a left winger, not in this episode though, because it didn't work. And I also need that for clickbait next episode. So next episode, y'all going to get that superstar signing. But realistically, Gilberto Mora is also a superstar signing, in my opinion. Then again, also Thiago Silva's a superstar signing if we really think about it. Now, I will be making another transfer. This one will be up front. But I'll be honest, I'm not sure if I should make it. It is the biggest transfer IRL, the one that is heavily rumored as the replacement for Angel Correa. Where is he? No. I put Kenny. I meant Kennedy. John Kennedy Fluminense played over at Pachuca. Went amazingly. Should have stayed at Pachuca, but I mean, I don't blame Fluminense for keeping him. Now, then again, I don't really know how that works because I'm pretty sure they have a Kennedy at Pachuca right now, but he's like older. I don't really get it too much, I'll be honest. But here's the thing about Kennedy. He's super expensive. If I make this signing, I'm probably not going to be able to make the superstar signing that I want to. Because the superstar signing that I want to make will be very, very expensive. I don't know if he's going to be worth 20 mil. I'll be honest, if he's worth 20 mil, that's definitely going to suck. So who knows if I'm going to be making it even in this episode. Now, I was also thinking of bringing in another striker in. Other than... actually, I'm not going to say his name because I was about to say like a certain young Mexican striker, but he's also lower rated than 69. Than a 69 rating. I was going to bring in this dude right here, and I didn't even have to say that. I mean, y'all was looking at him for about 30 seconds now. Ener Valencia, IRL, left Pachuca on a free. I'm pretty sure the contracts were terminated or whatever. Now, IRL, obviously there was the whole Ecuador thing versus Mexico, whatever. But here's the thing when it comes to that, like, yes, now we have a bit of a rivalry, but it's nowhere near as bad as the Argentina one. And the Liga MX, we already had a bunch of Argentinians. As far as extranjeros go, which means like foreigners, when it comes to Venezuelans, Brazilians, you know what I mean, a bunch of South Americans in general, even like Panameños and stuff like that, like, we always had a bunch at Liga MX, especially over the last couple of years. Who knows how many years? The last like 10 or so, maybe a little more, whatever you want to call it. Ender Valencia has been one of the better ones, and he's also been here at Tigres, IRL. Like, all, like, I could just make like a big case, but also when you compare it to the Argentinians, we have a way bigger rivalry, and Argentinians have been at Liga MX already, a lot of them. And a lot of things always go wrong with the Argentinians. Clearly, Angel Correa, you have the DT for Tigres that just left, who was a club legend. You know what I mean? Goes out the back door instead of the front door. I mean, could have gone out on the high, ends up going out on the low, just like Angel Correa. Different circumstances, but they both end up going through the back door. You know what I mean? Back door. And then Valencia, I don't know if he's necessarily Liga MX legend, but he's definitely a big name. Now, I don't know if I should bring him in or not. I'll be honest. I want to bring him in, but also, like I said, I don't know how much the superstar signing will be worth. So, if next episode we can't get the superstar signing for 20 mil or less, because that's what I'm trying to put up. I'm trying to put up less than 20 mil. If it's over 20 mil, the amount that I have to put up to try and get him, I'll be honest, I'm not going to sign him because that's too much money. And then I'll just wait until the next season of this series. But Ender Valencia is definitely on the targets for us because, like I said, IRL, he's on a free, etc. On here, I will not be paying that amount. I'll just get him on a loan. You know what I mean? I'll just get him on a loan for 1 year. That's it. He will also be a starter ahead of Gignac because, I mean, look at Gignac's stamina is completely horrendous. I know Ali up front is not good, but like I said, I'll try to get Kennedy over him, but I'll be in the next episode because this episode's already really long. And, like, circumstance-wise, I already put up some bids for the superstar player that I wanted. I wasn't able to get it. So, yeah, I need to let another week go by in this simulation. So, Toluca will be next episode, as well as Guadalajara and Pumas. So it is a big episode. Maybe I'll even slide in a Cruz Azul in there. I don't know. But yeah, superstar signing will be made next episode. Potentially 2, 3 if you count in that Valencia. This is going to shape up as a great squad. Hopefully I would be able to sign all 3 of them. But realistically, I would only be able to make 2 of them. So remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Your boy's trying to get out the hood. Share this video with your friends. Share this video with your family. I'll be honest, if I had just a little more money, I would have made the Kennedy signing this episode, which I really wanted to make. But it is what it is. You can't always get what you want. And like I said, I will be making another replacement for, well, not a replacement, but another backup left winger. Hopefully I'll be able to do that because who knows how much money I'll have left by the end of the next episode. But yeah, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out the main channel. Remember to check out more videos on here on the second channel. And have a great day. Peace.